everybody, get this. Felicia and Lucas were teenage lovers. They had a baby but didn't know it. 20 years, how that happened, I don't know, but 20 years later, they got married and adopted a daughter named Jenna. Now, Jenna's mother abandoned her in a convent. Now, she's a dancer who accidentally ended up in an X-rated video. Her real father is Winthrop, who just got engaged to his second wife for the second time. Confused? It's just an average day in Bay City. Every afternoon on Another World, the Daytime Emmy Awards will be presented this very night, and Another World will have a primetime special just before it. And today we are joined by some key residents of Bay City. First, she has played the part of Felicia Gallant for 9 years and is up for Best Supporting Actress tonight. Dano is with us. Felicia's husband, Lucas, is also here. Welcome, John Aprea. Winthrop on the show. Please welcome Stephen Schnetzer. I love Cass. Oh, that's what that's about. Well, you have a real fan here in the audience, many, I might say. All right, Frankie Frame just got engaged to Cass. Is that all right with you? It's okay. All right. All right, please welcome Alice Barrett. Dean Frame is a reformed bad boy rocker played by Paull Goldin. Now Dean's girlfriend and Felicia's adopted daughter, Jenna Norris, on the show. She's also nominated for Best Young Actress, Alla, Korot. And before we get started, let me mention that Another World is nominated for a total of 10 Emmys tonight. All right, we have some members of the fan club here, and I'm sure I didn't confuse them by that introduction, but I may have confused a lot of other people who don't follow the show as religiously. So let's get started by all of you telling me how your character is related to the other characters who are sitting here. Linda, help me through this.
You want to do this?
Yes, we have to.
Yeah, do you have a couple of hours? I'm married to Luke, John, and I used to have an affair with Stephen, Cass. Then I threw him out because he was cheating on me. Alice is in love with Cass, and that's okay because I love John. And Paull is in love with Alla. Alla is my adopted child because her mother never told me she had her, and we discovered her at a convent. It gets very complex. And
Dean is my cousin.
Yeah, that's his cousin. And who else? Are any of us related in any other way? Stephen and I probably will be married someday. You know, so that's sort of it.
Oh, you forgot your adopted daughter.
No, I said Alla is my adopted daughter now.
Does any of this ever seem far-fetched to you?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. Do you become accustomed to that sort of thing after a while?
No, it's a total embarrassment. Yeah. You're married 700 times. You have children you never knew you had, which is an interesting concept. You know, so it's, you know.
Do you have input into the characters that you play?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
How much? In what way?
Well, usually the people that have been with the show a little longer, well, they're more collaborators. The head writers and the producing staff need us because we are the Bible. Up here, we know what happened.
We keep our histories straighter than they're capable of doing sometimes.
We serve in an editorial capacity, and we've been there for a while. It's a nice collaborative feeling out there, generally.
All right, now, the two on the end over here, you two are newer, so does that mean, they said after you've been there a while you can have input. Does that mean that you, Alla, and you, Paull, do not have as much input?
Well, when we want to do something, we go and ask them if it's okay.
See, how smart they are?
Very smart. Now, you've been on the show a total of 9 years now, Linda.
Yeah, almost 10.
This is the year that you get nominated for an Emmy.
Yes.
Congratulations. But what do you think was different about your character or your storyline that got you nominated this year of all
I don't know. I really don't know. It's been an interesting year this last year because there have been past years where I've had a lot more to do and a lot more focus. So I was stunned when I got a nomination, and then went about the business to try and find, when you're nominated, you have to submit 2 shows for the Academy to have them judge your work. And boy, I couldn't even, you know, normally if somebody said to me, you have to come up with a couple of shows, can you remember something? And things come to mind. Oh yeah, I remember, you know, in March I did such and such. I couldn't come up with anything. So I had to, my husband, God bless Frank, spent 3 days looking at every show I did from March to March. And he still loves me, which is even more remarkable.
Now, Alla, this is a big night for you, too. Were you nervous?
Yeah.
It's quite an honor, though.
I can't wait until it's over, really.
Yeah, to put it behind you.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what it was about your character that got this nomination for you?
No, I really don't.
Just lots of talent? Leave that for us to say. All right, let me get to this commercial break, and we'll come back and continue with the cast of Another World and take a sneak peek at tonight's primetime special.